Welcome back to Madam Cross New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we see what's going on the lovely island of Fawnhollow today? And as you can probably tell by me talking and the fact that this video is probably going to be like 10 minutes long, I am a little bit ill, it seems. I'm 90% sure it's food poisoning, not like a flu or anything like that, but I'm certainly feeling worse for wear. Luckily right now I don't feel too bad. I'm just kind of like really tired, to be honest, and yeah, that's about it. Honestly, just like surprised. I don't really like being ill. I'm going to be honest. Like I kind of want to like do things, but instead I'm here, being ill, just being like, ugh. So anyway, good evening, everyone. We're now in Fawnhallow. It's 11:45 p.m. on Friday, May 5th, 2023. So we're going to take it easy today. So yeah. I mean, if you watched yesterday's episode, you might need wait, what? Sorry, I can't think properly. You might have heard me talking about, like, oh, I've been feeling like kind of worse for wear or something. Maybe I'm starting to go down with illness, but through sheer force of will, I'm going to overpower it. So it turns out I don't think it's an illness. I'm pretty sure it's just I've got food poisoning from something. The reason I know it's food poisoning, I suppose if you're squeamish about, illnesses and that sort of thing, I would recommend you turn this video off now, because I'm going to be talking about that, because what else am I going to talk about? I'm literally just going to sit in front of a town hall and just talk today, because I'm here to take it easy. Although we'll check whatever this is. Someone's birthday, probably? May 13th, okay. Oh, Phoebe. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think my day today was defined by the fact that, like, I woke up and immediately, no, actually, what I did was, last night when I went to sleep, I was like so cold, I was shivering and all that, and I was like, why am I so cold? And I'm like, is this a fever or something? I was a temperature running hot and that sort of thing. And I was like, oh no, maybe I genuinely am ill. And then I woke up at 4 a.m, had to immediately go to the bathroom, and then I went to sleep again, woke up, like at 9 or whatever, and the usual sort of timing. And then I immediately had to go to the bathroom to throw up. So, it's not exactly the most pleasant experience in the world, and I apologize if you are squeamish about that sort of thing. You're just sort of like, I don't really need that image. But yeah, it's I think I basically set my track for the entire day. Now I feel mostly like fine, like I don't have any more like stomach cramps or anything like that. I'm just really tired, because like after work, literally the first thing I did, like as soon as I was off, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have a quick little nap, and then I slept for about 4 hours. I woke up at like 10 and I was like, what? What happened? How is it so late already? And I think that's rather defining. Oh, where's my water bottle? Where did I put it? Oh, it's literally right here in front of me. I'm so dumb. It was behind my microphone, so I didn't see it. I'm drinking a lot of water to make sure I don't stay, I'm not dehydrated. But yeah, so that's why I'm evoking the I'm kind of ill protocol, and making sure that this video is not really going to be much longer than 10 minutes. I'm actually going to record 2 in a row, because I might be going out tomorrow, depending on how I feel in the morning, because MSI is on, of course. I'm going to try and watch some games, but if I don't feel up for it, then obviously I'm not going to do that. It's probably better to stay home and recover, but, we'll see. I'll make that call when it comes to it. I forgot what else I was going to say, to be honest. Yeah, drinking water, staying hydrated. I don't know, like, genuinely, it's not the worst, like, case of food poisoning I've had. It's very weird, because I feel like I've had so many, like, cases of food. Like, I never got food poisoning before until I hit, like, 20 or something, and then I feel like I've gotten food poisoning so many times or something. Well, I assume it's food poisoning. It might not be food poisoning for all I know, but still. Yeah, like, one of the worst times, though, like, again, if you're squeamish about this sort of thing, I would recommend you click off this video. Let's use the word upchuck or something. I think that's a ham word, amusingly for being sick. But the worst case I had of food poisoning is when it lasted like literally the entire day. I was just sick the entire day. Like I literally could not eat anything, because I would immediately like upchuck it again. It's like it was probably one of the worst experiences of my life, I'm going to be honest. Just constantly being sick, and the worst part is, it's like your stomach is completely empty, so you have nothing to actually. So I'm just like sorting out my. Why is it? I can't. Like, my brain can't do this right now. But the worst part, I suppose, of it is the fact that, like, after the first like couple of times of being sick, I can't believe that's what I'm talking about. This is really what I degraded myself to. You have like nothing left in your stomach, so it's literally just like bile and stomach acid, which you are just like upchucking, and it's not great, I would say. But luckily I wasn't actually, I was only sick about one time in the morning, and then apart from that I've been relatively fine. I just like have a bit of a headache, and I'm very lethargic, which I assume is my body fighting off like bacteria or something, or whatever foodborne illness I have contracted. But yeah, and like I feel it's weird because I feel like I haven't got food poisoning like all that many times, but all the times I have got them were very much like later in my life. Which is weird to think about. Like, I mean, maybe I got it when I was younger as well. I just didn't know what it was, or maybe as a kid you're kind of more hardy against these sort of bacterial infections in the first place, or all your illnesses kind of like blend together. But yeah, I'm just like exhausted, to be honest. To be honest with you, I'm just sort of like I kind of want to sleep, but I've already slept for like 4 extra hours today, which is weird to think about. So another annoying thing actually, and I just thought about, is the fact that the new series is being uploaded tomorrow. If you want to know what it is, it's Tunic. Ooh. And I have not finished the thumbnail up, but you know what, let's look at it now. Turn on my drawing tablet, because I'm not that far off it. I think I had done liner, I just haven't coloured it, and luckily Tunic's not got like the most craziest complex style in the world. Ugh. Something strange about this drawing. Oh well, I might just like rush out a finished version of his thumbnail art or whatever. I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't look great. Like, did I draw this? So something looks very strange about D. I think I probably tried to match a cutesy art style, but it just didn't really work. I don't like the eyes on this. I hate drawing D with like a slightly forward-looking face. Maybe it'll look better coloured in. Yeah, I think I tried to match a chibi sort of style, so she's kind of like a small little deer or whatever. Actually, hold on. Let me look at Here Comes Nico thumbnail art, because that is probably something which I should be basing it off of, right? Excuse me. Yeah, why does this look so weird? I think it's because his ears look so weird. Why have I given her such long ears? I don't really know. I'm sort of just looking at this being like, it's not my greatest work, I'll be honest. Why does it look so weird? I can't be able to recreate it, I'm going to be perfectly honest. What am I going to do about this? Like, why are her ears so long? When did I draw? I don't even remember when I did the line art for this. It's not even finished line art, it's only halfway finished, which is probably the worst part. I mean, Here Comes Nico one, I think it looks great. This one, this just looks so weird. Whatever. Sometimes you just rush through thumbnail arts and that sort of thing. But yeah, food poisoning. It's not great. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It's not the most pleasant experience in the world, but mostly I'm just kind of tired. Yeah, I don't know. On the scale of like illnesses, where does it like sort of rank? Because I often say that having a sore throat is one of the worst ones, I think. Because you just like it's like constant pain. Well, I guess it's not the worst, I think like chronic pain is probably certainly the worst, but I mean, from like basic illnesses, I suppose, which you contract throughout your life, certainly food poisoning I think is definitely like down there as a pretty bad one, mainly because anything which I think ends up messing up your throat is pretty bad. Headache is not great as well, but the thing is, headache I think can be quite easily not remedied, but easily staved off the pain just by having some paracetamol or something. At least on me personally, depends how bad your headaches are, of course, but just like the basic sort of headache. Ugh, my throat. A cough. Cough's not great either, I'm gonna be honest. I just think most illnesses are pretty bad. I think runny nose is definitely probably like the least worst of all of them. When you have runny nose, it doesn't feel that devastating. It's just like you just kind of have to like use a load of tissues, I suppose, to constantly clean your nose. But I think that's like, I know it would be like fine, but it's not too bad. Is what I'd say. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have food poisoning, maybe I don't. Who knows? Anyway, this video is only 10 minutes long, and I need to record another one anyway. So really, it's just like today's episode was split into two. So I don't know. Sorry for pretty terrible, like, squeamish topics if that's something that you are squeamish about. And yeah, on that note, I'm going to round this episode off here. So if you haven't watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope you see each other again. And now it's our farewell. You can just tell how tired I am. I'm just like, I've got no energy for this.